Imagine, if you will, that you've got your dream job that you've wanted your entire life. Unfortunately, you got this dream job at a really young age. We'll say, I don't know, high school. So you've got this job, and you don't appreciate it because you didn't have to work for it. Dream job. But because you don't know what you're doing, you lose your job. You lost your job. Now, what you decide to do is work on you and make you ready for that job that you already had. 15 years go by before that job becomes available again. 15 years. And at that point, you decide that you're going to try to get your job back. So you start getting your resume together. Everything you've done over the last 15 years that will make you ready for that job that you already had. And by the time you go to apply for your position back, well, that position's already been filled. It's time to realize you may never get your job back. So, that's a little, there we go. Let's do that. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're sitting in the Phoenix yard. Got a load picking up in Tonopah, going to Compton, of course. Delivers tomorrow morning, which is no problem for me. Ain't nothing but 300 miles. So they are looking for a load out of California tomorrow. 9724. Going either Northern California or Las Vegas. The plan is to have me back here in Phoenix again Friday, because this upcoming weekend is Christmas. So that's the plan, Friday or Saturday, preferably Friday. We'll see how that works out. 90030. And sorry, I'm doing my trip sheet from the load that got me here from Reno, so I can send this in, get paid tomorrow. So what in the world am I talking about? What in the world was I talking about? 15 years waiting for a job? That's got to be a metaphor, right? Something else, right? I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. Sometimes I just have random thoughts. And sometimes these random thoughts are spurred on by random dreams. And if you haven't figured this out yet, I'm a little random. So it doesn't necessarily always mean anything. Reno, Nevada. Tolleson, Arizona. So don't watch it and read into it. But the point is simple. If you have your dream job, you need to appreciate the fact that this is what you want to do. I was talking to a driver 2 days ago in Las Vegas, and he said that when he first came out here, the first year he was a driver, he almost quit because this job will make you quit. It's highly stressful, and it's a lot of time away from home. And he realized at some point that he wasn't working a job. He was living his dream. And once he realized that he was living his dream, that everything that was complicated for him, everything that was hard for him to deal with, well, he found a way because he didn't want to lose his dream. And if you want to apply that to other aspects of your life, you can. You can. Let's take the same story and make it about relationships. You have the perfect girl for you. Way back in high school, right? And because it's your first serious relationship, you don't really know what you're doing. You can't appreciate the small things that she does for you. Say you share a locker. And she's always at the locker before you between classes because she's closer to it. So you come around the corner and she's standing there at that locker. And she's got a sad look on her face. Bad day? Maybe. But you come around the corner and she sees your face and she lights up. Happy to see you. That's probably on purpose. She's probably trying to show you that you make her happy. But you, being an idiot, don't see that. So now, all these little things that she's trying to do to show you that she appreciates you, you're just not getting it. You're not catching on. You're a little dense. So eventually, you lose that girlfriend. But you think, well, you know what? I'm young. It wasn't meant to be. If it was meant to be, or if it's meant to be in the future, we'll find each other. That's crap. That's absolute crap. You have to work at this. Okay? When you're talking about relationships, when you're talking about jobs, when you're talking about owning your dream car, anything, you have to work at it. It will not just happen. All right? So, say you lose that girl. She, after high school, goes off, different college, gets married, whatever. 15 years go by. And you realize that she's not married anymore. She's single. She's available. She's there. You're there. I'm going to get that girl back because she's perfect. But even in that, you don't take it serious enough to even say anything to her. And now she's taken again. You lost her twice. And only once she knew about. That's your fault. That is your fault. And it's the same thing with this job. Trucking, for example. This is not a job. This is absolutely a life. A lifestyle that you have to live. And you have to dedicate yourself to. Or something, it can be taken away from you on any given day. Just yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever day it was. I think it was yesterday morning. I can't remember. The accident that happened up in Baltimore with the tanker driver who, well, first of all, there was already a pile up on the highway. Icy roads on the 95 northbound, just north of Baltimore there. And this tanker driver comes in probably about 45 mile an hour or so, comes up onto this overpass and realizes there's nowhere to go. There's just nothing but cars in front of me. Crap, I can't stop. I'm on a sheet of ice. And in that split second, he decides, instead of ramming into all of these other people with my tanker, I'm going to take it off the side of the road. Well, there is no side of the road. You're on an overpass. So he goes over the side, drops about 100 feet down to the ground below, and explodes into a fireball. Sacrificed his life to save who knows how many. That kid was younger than me. That's a hard video to watch, especially knowing the outcome. This career, this lifestyle, can and will kill you. It can kill your health because you're sitting, you get lazy, you're eating crap, and you're not moving. You're not getting out of the truck and moving. It can kill. There was A driver we lost out of Team RG. Blood clot in his leg, worked his way up to its heart. This job will kill you. This career will kill you. So what do you do if this is what you want to do? If this is your dream career? Well, you have to take care of you. You have to take care of yourself. And you have to do everything in your power to elongate your career. Drive safely. If it is not safe to drive, you park this son-bitch. If it's for example, high winds, and you only have 4,000 pounds in the trailer. That's what happened to me. Coming from Reno to Vegas, high winds with a light trailer. And I'll tell you what, the first time it picks up your truck and moves you over 2 feet and sets you back down, you're gonna be looking for a spot to stop. I'm done. No more. I ain't moving. Parking it. I'll be there when I get there. Well, what's the problem? I ain't trying to die today. Icy roads? Icy roads. Get off the roads. No visibility. Get off the roads. Every time you stop at a truck stop, take a lap around. Not just walking, speed walking. Get out, exercise, do some jumping jacks. Stop eating fast food as best you can. These truck stops don't give you very many options. But the best you can, stop eating crap. If you want to take it back to relationships, if you're in a relationship right now, you got to understand that if that person is your dream person, you need to do everything you can to make it work. Whether that's working on you or working on the relationship. A lot of times relationships fail because you let yourself get out of that person's league. That person becomes too good for you, and you know it because you let yourself go. Because you stopped trying. You stopped appreciating the little gestures. You stopped making the little gestures. I'm not just speaking out of my ass. I'm speaking from experience. This is what I do, okay? I suck at relationships. Ask anybody. Horrible. Terrible. My best friend, I've talked to him twice in 10 years. Horrible at relationships, okay? That's just me. I get into my own little bubble. Solitude. The fortress of solitude. And that's something I need to work on. What do you need to work on? In your job, in your career, in your relationships, in your life. Identify and rectify. Identify and rectify. That's all I got for you today. If I don't make another video, Merry Christmas to you. Okay? Hope you guys are having a great week. Identify and rectify. That's my challenge for you this week. Identify what you need to fix in any area of your life and fix it before you lose it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this trip information written down, and I'm going to get on it, and I'm going to go ahead and head into Southern California here. You guys, hope you have a great day. And just remember, even if I disagree with you, I love you guys. There ain't nothing you can do about it.